Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Family Matters. My name is Purity Museo. The coronavirus pandemic has battered the global economy, and the global crisis has also hurt businesses and cost jobs, with no doubt. Now, the online business experts are saying that it's high time, especially young people, ventured into the online businesses and maybe take up the opportunities there are to eke a living. So what are some of these online business opportunities, and how best can they be utilized? Let's have that conversation. Remember to use the hashtag Family Matters KBC to ask any question that you have to these great panelists that we have tonight, the beautiful ladies. It's really nice to have women talking about online businesses, and it's nice to have you, Purity. It's nice to have you, Joanne. Welcome to the show tonight.
Thank you.
And I'll ask you this question: women coming out and advocating for, it's time to tap into the online business opportunities. How did that idea, I would start with you, Purity, how did that idea of saying I'll venture into the online business come to you? And even before that, what exactly were you doing? If you could just give us a background.
Okay, good evening, viewers. My name is Purity. Okay.
My namesake.
Yeah. Okay. My namesake, Purity. Thank you for this opportunity for hosting us in this show. So online opportunities have been there even before, especially during this pandemic is when the online opportunities have been widely exposed, especially because many of the people have lost their jobs due to the pandemic. Many of the people have had their salary cut. So I decided to venture into the online business because one, the business, I can do it at the comfort of my house, at the comfort of my home, right, without affecting what I do currently, what I was doing before. Yeah, you've asked me what I was doing before. I work in a law firm. I'm a secretary to the advocate. So I find it fun doing the business online because I can wake up very early in the morning, do the business, get online, and instead of scrolling and doing nothing, I decided to make wasting my data. I decided to make a living online.
Okay. How about you, Joanne?
Well, hi, my name is Joanne Mwangi. Thank you for having us here. So I began mine back in 2018 when I was still a student. Okay, I'm still a student. What actually motivated me is seeing my older cousins doing it. And there's just some comfort of having your own money. So that is what motivated me to join. 2 years into it, and I'm loving it. By luck, I landed a job earlier this year, and I've been working there. It's been fun. It's been good.
And you're saying you were looking up to your cousins. At least you had people who were ahead of you. How about you, Purity? Did you have anybody ahead of you to learn from, or how were you introduced to this business, considering there is a lot of fear that most businesses are a scam? That's what most people think.
Okay. I was introduced to the business back in 2018. Yeah, and I can say my mentor in that particular business was so supportive, so I liked it. Okay, many of the people tend to think that it's all about losing money. No, it is not. And like any other business, you have to risk. It's all about risking and venturing into the business. And yes, I've made a honey. Yeah, I'm happy.
You're happy where you are.
I can say it's a business.
Happy. So when we talk about online business opportunities, Joanne, what exactly are we talking about? What businesses are we looking at?
Okay, there are a wide scope of online businesses. We can talk of multi-level marketing. We can talk of network marketing. We can talk of online writing. They are a wide scope.
The easy ones, how to find them,
First of all, before you join any online business, you have to do your research with due diligence. You have to know what works for you. What is working for Purity could not be what is working for me. She could be good at multi-level marketing or network marketing. I could be good at online writing, It is not just something that everyone can do. You just have to look at your strong points. What you're good at is that is the path that you follow. So first of all, you have to do your research. You have to know what will work for you when you start it. You have to know what you'll do at the comfort of your house with your phone, what you'll not struggle to do. You have also to know, you follow a path that you'll have your mentors, you know, those that you'll always approach to ask for guidance, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so before we talk about the challenges, you know, the benefits, let's talk about what you exactly do, because Joanne is talking about there are different types of online businesses and you can choose what interests you or what you like. Could be writing, marketing, like she's saying. So for you, Purity, what is working for you?
In the company I work with, there are several ways of running. We have an app called CashChat, which deals with advertising. So, and there is also network marketing. So, specifically, I deal with affiliate marketing. Yeah, and it's working for me.
What does it involve in simple terms? Affiliate marketing.
Okay, affiliate marketing means that I show you this business, you get interested. I explain to you into details how you are going to make money, how you are going to earn, and then you get interested. Now, I'm like an agent, so I'm going to earn something we call a loyalty bonus for making you believe in this business and for making you join me in the business and make a living also.
So that you are at a higher level now.
Yeah.
Not really loyal employee until now you are promoted, you're an agent. Right?
Yeah, I am an agent to pay some money. But
you are doing affiliate
marketing. Yeah.
Okay, Joanne,
yes.
For you, what works for you?
Well, as I said before, I'm an employee at Pesamoni K Limited. It's the company that Purity is talking about. We deal with mostly advertising. We have an app that is called CashChat app. It's a worldwide fintech app, you know, an app that you use for advertising. At the same time, we can use it for chatting. It's an app similar to WhatsApp. You just download it from Play Store. And I as a user, I'm just going to, for me to be able to earn from the app, I'm just going to upload a status, just the way you do on your WhatsApp. You upload a status, and then there are ads that have been paid for by the users or an advertiser. There are ads that are going to run through my status. Now, you as a CashChat user, you're going to view my adverts, rather my status. I have uploaded a status, you have saved my contacts, I have saved yours. So when you're coming to view my status, you'll have viewed the ads that have been paid for. So when you view that, that is when you get a chance to earn. The other way of earning from this app that has been working for me also is earning as an ad agent. Now, the work of an ad agent is basically to approach companies or institutions or individuals who wish to do advertising. So you approach a company, you tell them that we have an advertising app, we can do advertising for you. These are the payment packages, we can advertise for you for this amount of time. And when the company chooses the amount of time that they want us to advertise for them, I bring the deal into the company.
So that's what you basically do.
Yes.
All right. There is a lot of testimonies from even the viewers talking about, I could choose Purity what interests me, but getting that company that is not a scam or it's legit becomes a bigger challenge, and getting a company that you can trust, because most young people do not want to begin something where you either will not get the pay or you will be conned actually much of your money. So my question would be, how are you able to identify these legit online companies?
Okay, Purity, there are so many scammers, we cannot deny that. Yeah. There are online businesses which they want to scam people, especially the youth, because they are kind of desperate with jobs. Many have lost their jobs. So one thing you need to know about the business is to make good research of that company before joining. Know the founder of the company. Is the person reachable? Yeah, really. So at the end of the day, before joining, you will have made your own research. Don't rush. Not every online opportunity is legit. You cannot deny the fact that some are scammers. But when joining, make sure you do enough research on that particular company. And before joining, have a mentor. know who to run to. In case you have a problem, you are facing a certain challenge, know who to run to. Don't just join for the sake of earning money. The other thing about the online business, it's not quick earn money. You have to work for. It's all about hard work. Being aggressive and hard work. It's all about hard work.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yes, please.
On that regard, you're talking about hard work. So for how long? Because most of the companies they ask for example, if it's online writing, they ask for sample papers. You do a lot, and maybe they're using your work for their own benefits, but they're not paying you. At what point, especially, are you able to know as a person you are being used, and actually you'll never get paid for whatever you're trying to do?
Okay, I cannot drill on that much because the company...
focus on what you've advised us to do. Like make sure you do a lot of research on the company that you want to work with, right? Okay. You have worked as an online business person, for example. Let's talk about the opportunities that I know you mentioned about the businesses, the types of businesses that there are there, but why you feel as a young person that this is one of the opportunities that young people in the country should be already tapping into? What are the benefits of online business?
Okay. First of all, something that people need to know before coming into online business, there is a difference between making money and creating wealth. Most of these online platforms tell you that join us, you'll be making 10,000 per week without telling you what you have to do. They're already telling you what you will earn before knowing what you have to do. So first of all, do your proper research. Do it with due diligence. Know, what am I getting myself into? You know, you could go there, then you pay, some ask you to pay before joining, and then you find that there is nothing else to do. So do it with due diligence. Also, the other thing that I would advise, when these online businesses, when you hear about if they're conducting trainings for the new members or for the new recruits, don't be ignorant. Just go. Even if it's, they ask you to pay there are some who ask you to pay the registration fee for entering. If you're willing to, just do it, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to reap the benefits.
Okay. So Purity, during this pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, of course, businesses have been lost and hurt, and jobs lost as well. The question that I was asking, for people to tell us which businesses are benefiting from this pandemic, would you say online business is one of them? And why do you feel so, if yes?
Yes, it's a yes for me, because I talk from experience. I'm talking from experience. I work the business part-time, by the way. I do the online business part-time. And I cannot say it affects what I do currently. It doesn't. So online business, you see, in Kenya, a research shows 87% of the Kenyans own a smartphone. And the smartphone in your hand can make you a living. You can earn a living. In fact, some of the online jobs, if you venture seriously, it can outweigh your salary. You can earn as much as more than you earn from your salary. But I'm not advocating for people to leave their jobs and join the online business. But it's a business like any other, Purity, like a boutique, like any other business. So if you venture into the business like seriously, and this is what you want to do, you can really make some good money. Because I'm talking out of experience.
Out of experience. Yes. You tell us that experience. Joan, tell us the benefits of online. I was asking her actually this question. Let me ask you the same question. Whether online businesses have benefited during this COVID-19 pandemic. That means that maybe you can tell us whether they have not been affected negatively by the pandemic. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, they have thrived.
Yes.
I attribute this to the fact that online businesses are a 24-hour market. There is no opening time, no closing time. So that gives you a lot of time to engage with your clients, to engage with your prospects. That is why I say it has, well, I know to some extent it could have been affected, but if we if we weigh the two options, it has been of benefit. The other thing, online platforms, they give you a limitless freedom. You can be able to reach a very wide scope of people from all walks of life. Some online platforms are worldwide, so I'd say to some extent, they have thrived. Yes.
Okay, and let me just go through a few comments here, because a lot of young people are following up on this conversation.
Sure.
And we have one, actually, Shadik, who is saying that I have earned a lot from online business, and he's saying that I joined one with only 330 bob and now making a lot of money. And whatever the beautiful ladies are saying, it's true. You have to invest your time on it. So let's talk about that, because I was really interested in knowing after how long, because most of the time you're jobless at home, and so you're using your data bundles and you're expecting, I want to work today and tomorrow I'm getting my first pay.
Okay.
Does it depend with the kind of business that you've chosen, or all businesses you have to wait for some time?
You have to wait. Purity, we can't.
So you're put on probation first?
Not really. Okay, it depends on the efforts you make, because once you join and you follow what your mentor says, or your coach, or what he or she tells you, and then you work hard. We cannot say this is easy hunt money. No, it is not. So you have to work hard. And of course you have to invest, like any other business. You have to invest, but it will depend on your pocket, because generally there are so many online platforms. So it will depend on your pocket, what you want to invest and the outcome.
Okay, Joanne.
Yes.
Your opinion on investing and your hard work, that's what she's talking about. So when you want to engage into online business, let's talk about some of the things that you need to put into consideration. And this one, I'm talking about the challenges. What are some of the things, your comfort zone, what are some of the things that you have to say goodbye to before you commit yourself to this? Or is it something, because people think it's really a difficult task to remain online and do 1, 2, 3, or even market online. I know I'm asking you so many questions in one, but let me break it down for you. Before you join online business, must you be having, let's say, a lot of followers on Facebook, a lot of followers on Twitter? Because most people think online is about numbers. Tell us about that.
Okay, it's not a must that you have a lot of following, either on your social media handles, not a must. I will answer your question with a small question. Remember, back in the days, our grandmothers used to cook food using those traditional pots. Nowadays, we use metallic sufurias and gases. Which food do you think is sweeter? The ones our grandmothers used to prepare, or what we prepare?
That one.
That one. Using the pots.
Yes.
Why? Why would you say?
I don't know, but because I always find myself enjoying meals that are, the traditional meals.
Okay.
I enjoy them.
The reason is they put a lot of time into cooking that food. The pot and fire, it requires patience. It requires time, it requires consistency, persistence, and perseverance. So all these are attributes to achieving something sweet at the end. That is why you'll prefer the traditional pot, the cooked food, the food cooked using the pot, as compared to what we cook 10 minutes, 15 minutes using our gases
or
nowadays.
Even microwaves.
Yes.
Okay.
So now this is in line with this. People are not patient enough. You invest today, you want to harvest tomorrow. You have to be patient. You have to put in a lot of effort and a lot of hard work. You might fail to get prospects joining you today, but you never know about tomorrow. So you have to be patient. You have to strategize every other day.
Strategizing every other day. All right, I'm learning a lot from this conversation. So Purity, when we were beginning this conversation, you talked about you have to do a lot of research, you have to have a mentor before joining any company. But you can help us understand what are some of the signals of a scam, kind of an online business, a job. Maybe you can help us know the steps of identifying a legit business opportunity, online business opportunity.
Okay, let me start by explaining how you can identify a legit company. One, the founder. If the founder is always reachable. You see, some of the online businesses, you join, you are dipped into a WhatsApp group, you don't know the CEO, you don't know even the name of the company. Your work is to earn, you don't know how to earn, you see. So if you're joining a company, you have to know the founder. That is the most important part of it. And then you know the history of the company you are joining. And then the person who is introducing you to the business matters a lot, Purity, in this matter. Because you'll see this person explains the business to you, and then you joined, you invested, like we've said, you have to invest. Like in our case, the investment is 1550. 1,550 Kenyan shillings, which is almost affordable to most of the youth. But this is a lot of money if you lose it, you see. So when you are joining, make sure you understand how the company works, how you are going to earn. Like Joanna said, don't just join and then wait to earn. Learn.
So if you join and wait, you will lose. You will lose. Learn. Be coachable, be teachable, and then be eager to learn the skills. Take your time to learn. You can even say, the whole of this month, I'm going to learn the skills. Then from the second month, I'm going to get seriously in how am I going to earn a living from this platform. Yes. John, I want to ask you the issue of security for the online business. So is there any sort of security, or what happens when you meet these scammers or you lose your money? You know, is there some security, some form of orderliness in terms of if I invest this or I do this, this is the amount of money that I'm supposed to be earning? Let's talk about the security of online businesses, because that is one of the reasons why people are running away from them or are scared of them.
So I will answer that in line to what we do. So in our company, yes, the membership joining fee is secure. This is because we have a physical office. So if anyone wants to join our online business, they can come to our offices physically. We also have the support email addresses. We have the office phone numbers. They can always reach us. You know, our numbers are always there. So if you wish to join and you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to pay, you don't know if making payment is okay, you can always reach us. Yes. So okay. I think that guarantees the security.
Okay, Sawa. Do you have anything to add on in terms of security?
No. I think she has said it all. Yeah.
Let's talk about these online opportunities as a way of curbing the increasing cases of unemployment in the country. What's your recommendation as a young person who's already engaging yourself into this kind of businesses? Do you think it may be one of the solutions to these problems we are facing as a country?
Purity, I would like to say that let the youth be job creators, not job seekers. You have a smartphone, it's worth like 20,000. Why are you using that phone for making fun, the memes and such? Why can't you turn that smartphone into a source of income? So what I'm trying to say is, let us be job creators. You see, like in my team, I have like over 200 people which are making money from the app, from our company. Those are the people I've explained to them about the business. They have liked it, and even some are earning more than I do. That is job creating. Like we can see the teachers, the private school teachers have been, let's say, jobless, because most have not been paid for the last like a couple of months, you see. But you cannot stay, your bills have to be catered for. You have a smartphone, you know someone who can introduce you to a business which can pay you, even if it will not pay you much, but at least something, yeah. Let us be job creators. You see, our education system taught us to seek for jobs, which is not right. Let us be job creators. As youth, let us not look for jobs. Let us look for money. Money is there. Jobs might be unavailable, but money is there.
Money is there.
Yeah, that is what I can say, Purity.
Yes. Do you think the online business work is the way to go to curb the rate of unemployment in the country?
Oh, yes.
Please do back your argument.
I am a living testimony. At just 22 years old, I am an ad manager and customer support agent at the company. So I believe jobs are out here. not physical jobs per se, but online jobs. They are out here. You just have to look for the right one. You snooze, you lose. So if you see all these adverts running through, there is an online business, go do your research with due diligence. You know, get to know how is it working. Get to even see proof of payment for those who have already engaged in it. So yes, I think the future is in online businesses.
The future is in online business, but before you
let me add to that. I can add to that, specifically being on the online in general. You can you cannot escape the fact that the world is going digital. Purity, you have like a business. You see, like during this pandemic, you are not having like
a lot of
interaction.
Yeah, sure.
People are not coming to your shop. Are you going to stay with your products in that shop and simply because people are not you are not in the no, you are going to get your phone, you market your business in Facebook, in Instagram, and then you are going to get buyers at the end of the day. Let them contact you. You are going to make a living. So not necessarily that you open a shop in order for you to have a business.
So before you got to where you are today, I'm sure you started. You know, you had some starting point. So let's talk about the challenges, the struggles that you have to go. Those are the realities that, you know, when someone sees you seated here and you're saying you're making a lot of money, but at some point, honestly, let's talk about the challenges that you had to go through, Joanne, before you established yourself and now you are an agent and helping other young people join these opportunities.
Okay, the challenges are there. One, people do not believe that these online businesses actually pay. So you take a lot of time to explain to them, and at the end of the day, they frustrate you. They tell you, nah, it just can't work. But you're showing them proof of payment, you're showing them your withdrawal statements, but they still can't join. The other thing is, once you maybe you want to advertise your business on Facebook, you're targeting mostly the youths in, let's say, in network marketing. Mostly you'll target those that will be aggressive enough to create a chain or a team under you. But most of these people, you'll find that they do not have smartphones, and if they do not know how to maneuver their way through creating an account, activating, and all those things. So challenges, well, they are there, but you just find a way around them.
Okay. Another challenge is you'll get someone who is very much interested into the business, and then this person tells you that I'm not a social media person. Now, this is an online business, my friend.
You have to stay online.
Yeah, you have to have a strong online presence. Even if you don't have followers, like you have to get to have a strong online presence for you to thrive in this business.
Okay. So before you got to where you are, I was asking Joanne, tell us what were your struggles?
I had so much struggle because one, many, like John has said, many people don't believe in the online businesses. You explain to someone anaenda kukwambia hiyo ni scam. Don't give up on that person. Do not give up on that person. Ama useme, I'm going to block this person simply because ameniambia this is a scam. No, do not block that person. At the end of the day, this person will see you are making money, and he or she will get interested into your business. They join, and then they make money. This person will give a testimony, like, Purity, thank you. You introduced me to this business. It's working for me. I'm making a living out of the business. So in simple terms, that is why I've said, let us be job creators. The challenges are there. You are going to get you're going to be neglected. Like the family people watakutenga, the friends, wataku discourage. But if you know what you are doing, stick to it. Be focused. Be aggressive.
At some point feel like this was a scam?
Did you you see, Purity, I am a go-getter.
Okay.
I'm a risky taker. And this life inataka hivyo. Lazima ukuwe a risky taker. Me, I've never thought of such. Even when joining my first company, I never thought whether the online business is a scam, whether I'm going to be scammed or no. I entered into the business with my whole heart, and that is why I'm thriving.
Okay.
Yes.
Risk taker.
Risk taker.
Yes, John.
Sorry, if I can add on that. Sometimes you go and approach some people, and they have this prejudgment of they had once joined an online platform and they got scammed. Now, how are you going to convince them that what you're presenting to them is actually legit? So that becomes a challenge sometimes. But as I said, you just have to find a way around it. There is nothing that doesn't come with a solution.
Okay. And John, with the pandemic, do you feel like there are some gaps, especially in the country, or some efforts that need to be put together to at least help youth, you know, venture into some of these businesses or even create their own through the online platform? What do you think should need to be addressed in the country right now?
First of all, creation of awareness. You'll find so many people are not aware of the existing online jobs. You're going to introduce a job to somebody and they tell you, I've never heard about it. Now you wonder whose fault is it? Is it the fault of the company that the company didn't advertise this job well, or you wonder? So I think just awareness, creation,
like
awareness.
Me, I think, in my own opinion, I can say, can we have the government advocating on the online businesses? Because you see, in online business, you need, I mean, you don't need much. You don't need much skills like papers or so. Even a class 8 person can do the online business. Even the mother, the housewife at home can do the online business. So if the government can do like having trainings, advocating like the way they do the politics, I think we can be far. As the youth, we can say we are proud of being Kenyans. But you see, in Kenya, the company which deals with the online business, it's work to make sure people understand. But if the government can advocate it in general, like have trainings and such, I think we can be far as youth.
Joanne, how do we change the mentality? I know employment is good and not everybody who gets the opportunity of getting an employment. So how do we change the mentality among young people that I need to get employment? Yes, it's good to wait for the employment, but before that, as you ladies are saying, you may consider the online business. So that mentality that if I don't get a job, I'm falling into depression. And actually, I'm sure you get a lot of messages from young people, help me get a job, I'm falling into depression. A lot of issues coming up because of joblessness. How do we address that, Joanne?
Well, first of all, I'd say that those who have tried the online businesses and have thrived should come out and at least show the people that it actually works, that it pays, that you don't have to rely on your papers to get a job. You can create one on your own.
On that note, because we are winding up, for young people who have been rendered jobless, either during this pandemic or not, some who are still searching for jobs, we wish them all the best. But I need you to speak with them and maybe try to show them the need why they may consider also the online business as they wait for responses from where they sent their applications. Also, Purity, I'll welcome you to speak to this person and also your parting shot in a minute because we are winding up. This person who believes that online job is a scam and, you know, they are really adamant about that. Yes.
Okay.
In a minute.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to say that don't wait for a job. You have your university papers, don't wait for a job. In simple terms, you have a smartphone which can make you a living. Try, have someone who can explain to you. In this regard, my number is 0713-409-825. You can contact me, or you can find me on Facebook, Purity N. Musyoka, at Instagram, Purity N. Musyoka. I can guide you. I work with a legit company, guys, so you can reach me there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Parting shot.
My parting shot. Well, these online jobs work. They are not a scam, they are legit. Anyone willing to join us, you can find us in View Park Towers, 6th floor, we are there. Our company is called Pesamoni Kenya Limited. You can Google it, you can find us, you can write us an email at kesupport@bolcashers.com. You can send me an email to mwangi.joan@pesamoni.com or to my colleague Clara@pesamoni.com.
Okay.
We'll be glad to have you.
It's been great speaking with you, ladies, Purity and Joanne. I've learned a lot, and I may consider giving you a call. Thank you so much. We have to wrap it up. That's all the time we had for the show tonight. And thank you all for your company. Thank you for watching Family Matters tonight. It's been great talking about some of the opportunities there are on the online platform. Hope you consider venturing into some of them, and of course following the advice given by the beautiful ladies that we had hosted tonight. I'm Purity Museo. Lensa Odingo has been our sign language interpreter tonight. Thank you so much for your viewing. Do have yourself a lovely night and a beautiful week ahead. God bless. Thank you, guys.